This is Martha's day. And this is Martha's day on drugs. And this is Martha's day on a diet of only ramen and beans. And this is Martha's dad on Martha's day on a diet of ramen and beans. Which is actually not that different than is on Martha's normal day. Paul is a pretty consistent dude. He does things consistent people do, like read and make eggs and sleep. Which is very different from Martha. She never particularly liked eggs or sleeping, nor was she consistent. In fact, she was so devoted to her practice of inconsistency that she would vary her levels of inconsistency throughout the day. You see, if a person is completely and utterly inconsistent, then that inconsistency becomes undeniably predictable. You could even say consistent. So the real way to achieve maximum levels of inconsistency is inconsistent levels of inconsistency. Inconsistency is an asymptote, completely unachievable, but not consistently unachievable. Martha hated school. She hated the teachers, and she hated the lockers, and she hated Colin Lerner, who always smelled like toast. But most of all, Martha hated planets. She hated the way they spun and just hung there and did whatever the other things planets do that everyone totally knows. So pointless, Martha thought. 3,000 days have to go by before an adult ferret is even able to have offspring. That was a lie. Martha always told these weird little lies all the time that she couldn't help. They popped out like tiny candies. Yeah, I've heard of that book. No, I haven't climbed up anything weird today. I was not the one who cut the ham into perfect hexagons. Martha often thought about trying to get better at not lying, but the possibility of almost making people believe that rodents could ever have an 8-year gestation period was far too tempting. Martha died young. That was a lie. Martha lived to be very, very old. She had a good life, but not consistently so. She was not frequently bothered by the unhelpfulness of planets nor the cold stench of eggs, and her hair remained fine but not too fragile. At her funeral, she was made up to resemble Janus, the Greek god of doorways. Her future had not been derailed by irresponsible choices. Martha's lungs were not rattled by the soot of tobacco, nor her blood by methamphetamines.